Hi everyone, I'm so excited to be here with you today. I am Maura Pina, and I'm going to be teaching you all about shapes. We are going to discuss the sides and the corners that they have. So we are going to start with this shape. Does anybody know what this shape is? This shape is a triangle. It has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. When 2 sides come together and go to a point at the top, it is called a corner. So my triangle over here has 1, 2, 3. 3 corners. So the triangle has 3 sides and 3 corners. I have another shape over here. What shape is this? Good, this is a square. The square has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides and 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. So my square has 4 sides and 4 corners. Now I have another shape over here. Does anybody know what this shape is? This shape is a rectangle. And the rectangle has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides and 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. Now, I want you to think. We just went over another shape that has 4 sides and 4 corners. What shape was that? Good. It was a square. How does a square and a rectangle both have 4 sides and 4 corners? We both know that they have 4 sides and 4 corners. So what's different? What's different about the square and the rectangle? I'm going to give you a minute to look at both of them and think about how they are different. We know that they're the same. They both have 4 sides and 4 corners, but how are they different? They're different because the square has 4 equal sides. So this side, this side, this side, and this side are all the same. They are all equal. They are the same. And in a rectangle, they are not all equal. We have 2 sides that are equal, and the other 2 sides are equal. So there's still 4 sides, but this side and this side are the same. They're equal. And this side are the same. They are equal. So 2 sides are equal, and the other 2 sides are equal. In a square, all 4 sides are equal. Now I have another shape. What shape is this? This is a circle. How many sides does a circle have? I don't see any sides. A circle does not have any sides. It is fully round. It just keeps going around and around, and it has no sides. So a circle does not have any sides, and it does not have any corners. I have another shape here. Does anyone know what this shape is? It's a tricky one. This is called a pentagon. Can we all say pentagon? How many sides does a pentagon have? You guys can count it. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 sides. And let's count the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the pentagon has 5 sides and 5 corners. What does it look like to anyone? Does this specifically look like something? I know that to me, it looks like a house. It has the house would be over here, the body of the house, and up here would be the roof. So anytime you think of a pentagon, it can help you by thinking about a house. And I have one more shape that we are going to discuss. And this shape is called a hexagon. Could we all say hexagon? Good. And a hexagon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shapes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 corners. So it has 6 sides and 6 corners. Now I have a fun activity to do. And what I want you guys to do is I want you to think in your heads about all the different shapes that you see every single day. Every day you see different shapes and you might not even realize it. So what I want you to do is I want you to look around. You don't have to stand up. I just want you to look around your house and see if you can see any shapes right now. You might see some circles, triangles, square, rectangle, pentagon, hexagon. You may see other shapes, but all I want you to do right now is just to look around. In my hand, I have a paper, and it has a fox and a bear on it. And they are using different art materials to make a project. So we are going to take a look, but I also want you to look at everything that's around them too, because you'll see so many different shapes just on this page. So here's my fox and my bear. They're using different art materials to make also a bear. But look around the whole thing. I'll give you 1 minute to look around the whole page. And think about all of the different shapes that you see while you are looking. On the bottom, I see some circles. And over here I see circles. And my bear face is a circle. And over here, even in the picture frame, I see a circle. I also see some triangles. I see triangles down here. Where else might you see a triangle on this page? Right, we can see them all the way up here. And even in the lamps, we might be able to see a triangle. So we already found some circles and some triangles. How about a square? Can anybody find a square? Good. I see a square by the picture frame. And I also see a square over here. What about a rectangle? I see 2 rectangles on this page. I see one here, and I see one over here by the picture frame. What other shape do you see on this page? I want you to look very carefully. I see this shape. What shape is this clock made out of? Good, it's a hexagon. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 sides, and on there we also have 6 corners. So we see that the clock is a hexagon. All of your Moro sent you home a packet last week. And in that packet, there is a math book. We asked that you do a couple of pages that we are going to go over right now. On the first page, it says trace the shapes. So what you are going to do is you are going to trace each shape. Make sure that you go from one to the next and you connect them. But while you're doing it, I want you to think, what shape am I making? And how many sides and corners does it have? So we have the whole entire page of all the different shapes. We have a heart, triangle, square, circle. Oh, what's the shape? Let's see. Let's count how many sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It must be our hexagon. We have the rectangle. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The pentagon. On the next page, we ask you to trace all the shapes on this sign. Then you are going to cut them, glue them where they belong to, which shape that they belong to, and then you're going to draw them. And finally, the next page, it says how many sides. You're going to look at the shape. You are going to count the sides. So for example, this triangle, we are going to count how many sides it has. 1, 2, 3. And then you are going to circle the one that says 3. So you, in this case, will be circling the 3 over here. Those are the 3 pages that you are going to be working on. And the last thing that I want you guys to do is something that's very exciting. I already did it. And I'm going to show you what I did. I went and I looked in my whole entire house for different things that have different shapes. So I went around looking for a circle and a square and a triangle, rectangle, hexagon, pentagon. And I found different things, different objects. And I'm going to show you what I found. For my circle, I found my watch. My watch has a circular face. The square, I found a plate in my house that has, or a bowl in my house that has a square on it. For a triangle, I found something that's really delicious. Last week was Purim and I have a hamantash. It's shaped in a triangle. I also have a triangle over here. For my rectangle, I found a Tehillim. These two sides are equal, and these two sides are equal. This is shaped in a rectangle. Now, for my hexagon, I found this. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for my pentagon, I found a button that was shaped like a pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to find different objects in your house that are of different shapes, the ones that we went through today. And I want you guys to take a picture. If your mom's there with you, your dad, whoever's with you, to take a picture and to send it to your Mora. And then your Mora will be able to look at all the different things that you came up with, all the different objects that you came up with. I just want to thank everybody for being here today and can't wait to see you next time. Bye!